Republicans, and welcome to Comedy 101. Comedy 101 is created and powered comedian like us. How you doing, Mr. Bob?
Hey, how you doing, Dan?
I'm fabulous, Mr. Bob. Another week, another great episode that people will love.
We're at the club. We're at the club here. Oh, there we go.
I don't know if people will
We're
love of what
doing
we're
dance
doing here.
music. Was that Cher? Was that one of Cher's songs? I don't even
Yes, please share, do.
know. Yeah, please share. That's funny. But so yeah, no, that was great. Yeah,
Hmm.
Comedy 101 this week. We're gonna talk. I think we'll do kind of a variant of what we did last week. I'll do a few jokes here, and then we'll talk about them, and maybe you know you can give me some. Think what you tell me what you think is funny, and then and we can kind of punch them up a little bit. How's that?
Yes, that'd be
Yeah, and
awesome.
maybe you'll think they aren't funny at all. I don't know. That's the hard part about Comedy 101 is you never know if it's funny or not until you say it.
Until the people will say, "Oh yes, it's
Right.
funny."
Or you say, "Oh, that's terrible. That's a
It's
horrible."
terrible.
Yeah. And you can say that as well, Daniel, if you feel like it. You can say that.
No,
Honestly.
I will not. I will always support you, Mr. Bob. Yay! I will give you a big hand.
Thank
Of
you.
course, Mr. Bob Lemon, my
Thank you.
legendary co-host for a cheering squad.
So, Daniel, everybody is obsessed with these TV shows where people find gold. Have you seen any of those? There's like
Gold, that
Gold Rush and
gold
Gold
rush. Yes,
Diggers and
yes,
Jungle Gold. Have you seen any of this stuff on TV
yes.
on the different cable networks? And
Italian
I'm
job, gold
the
rush.
Italian Dom. There you go.
Is it
I've
not?
been tr- I've been trying to figure out why people are so infatuated about finding gold, and
Yes.
so I did this while I was binge watching Bering Sea Gold. Now,
Uh
Bering
huh.
Sea Gold is about miners who take random bits of garbage and create floating barges that act as platforms to harvest gold from the sea floor.
Oh
Can you believe
wow,
it? These things, they
interesting.
remind me like of when I was a kid. You'd get a cardboard box. Your parents would like get a new dishwasher or refrigerator or something, and they give you the box, and you'd cut it up and you'd make it into a spaceship, or
Yes.
or a boat, for that matter. But somehow I think the cardboard creations were a bit sturdier and more safe than these gold miners are. If you watch the show, uh-huh. So
Interesting.
yeah, because they look like death traps. Honestly, these poor people, they all need to get a tetanus shot because these things are just covered in rust, and they sit out on the ocean and basically they just it's like you've heard of the Pacific Garbage Patch. they
Yes.
just they
Yes.
just this Pacific Garbage Patch in Nome, Alaska, digging for gold. That's what it is. These people. So um, the funny thing to me is I don't understand why the gold shows to me are the equivalent of the sports shows on golf,
Oh
because
wow.
they're so boring. They just do the same things over and over and over again, but you keep watching them. You're just like, in golf, they hit the ball and then they hit the ball again, and they put the ball in a hole and then they walk to another place and they hit the ball and they hit the ball again. It's the same thing over and over again. Same thing with these gold things, right?
Yes.
They jump in the water, they get
Yes.
gold, they break
Yes.
something, they have a fight, and then they count their gold, and it
And
just
they have
repeats.
money.
And yeah, well, that may be part of the reason people watch it. And they repeat this episode after episode. It's almost like wrestling or boxing, because they just keep reteaming the different miners against each other. So one day, it's Bill and Ted, and then the next day it's Wayne and Jeff, and they fight during the episode. So I think I've decided why it's so fascinating. They seem to either be getting rich or losing
Mm.
everything. And people love that, right? They love the
Yes.
fact that people are either getting rich or they're losing everything and are, destitute and worse off than they are. There's nothing better. People love nothing better to see somebody who gets extremely wealthy or becomes extremely poor and they're like going to laugh at them because they're poorer than they are. That seems to be what the attraction to this is.
Be-
Um,
yes, but sometimes, you know, finding gold rush, there's a, what they call that, a behind that scene, there's a danger in
oh,
getting all
lots
those
of
gold
danger,
rush.
lots of
Lots of
danger.
danger.
Yeah, they're basically, out in the ocean on a lawn chair and a piece of styrofoam digging for gold. It's ridiculous.
Really?
That's about as extensive as their ships are. It's not an exact science. This gold digging. I think that the the winning and the losing, the rich and the poor, are what people get attracted to because they're really high stakes. Whereas whenever you're watching it, your only consequence is what bag of chips am I going to open and eat while I'm watching it.
Oh,
And so there's
wow.
no high stakes for you. It's all on these guys, right? They're the
Yes.
ones who are taking all the chances and doing all the work, and you're just sitting around feeding your face and laughing at the fact that they can't get it right.
Hmm.
What do you
Yeah.
think? You think I'm
Well,
onto something?
well, it's something that gold is valuable to everybody, right? So
Everybody
they
knows
will
that gold is
fight for
valuable.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will fight for it. From, even you will, if we'll die, if we will they die, they can go to the, make sure that they can get the gold from the deepest of the ocean. Is it?
Right. Exactly. They risk their lives to get this
Yes.
gold. It's crazy. And some of them do it. This show does it in the summer when it's warmer, and in the winter where they cut a hole in the ice and jump into the under the ice to go get gold.
But I think gold can find in the mining, like mountain or whatever, right? It's
I know
is it?
the
Is that in the
well
deepest of the ocean?
it's actually more for this show at least. It's more plentiful in the ocean than it is on the mountain nowadays. I'm guessing. I don't. If it was on the mountain, I think they'd go to the mountain.
It's on the
But
mountain near the river, I think.
yeah, but 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 apparently for where this show was filmed, all of the gold is in the ocean, and
Really?
so that's why they're out there in the ocean trying to get gold all the time. But it is crazy. It is a crazy thing because these cockamamie boats that they have are just, I mean, they're death traps. It's a wonder that every week somebody doesn't trip and impale themselves on the weird bits of metal that they have sticking off these things. You have to watch the show a little bit, I think, to get the idea of it. But yeah, it is really a, everything looks extremely dangerous that they're dealing with,
Yes.
and yet they do every week, and they do it to dive into the water, go 20-30 feet underwater, and dig in the ground underwater to get gold.
Is it with oxygen or without oxygen?
They basically have the equivalent of a like if you ever see in the old movies where somebody takes a reed and they go underwater and they put the reed out so they can like
Mm-hmm.
a snorkel and
Uh-huh.
they can breathe. It's like that. So they have
Oh
these
my god.
hoses attached to their mask to feed them air, but it's not oxygen like tanks or scuba tanks. It's basically just like your garage compressor blowing air down to them.
Oh wow. It's just like a documentary, right?
Kind of,
Mm.
but it's a show. It's a show. They have drama, people get in fights, people find big gold nuggets in under the ocean,
Are they
and
planted? Are
I
those
don't
gold are
know.
planted or not?
I don't
Just
know.
for the
They say
show.
they're not. They say they're not, but it's hard to tell on reality television these days. Who
I
knows what
I
could
think it's
happen?
planted because most miners, they getting gold near the river of the mountain, which is they mined. But I don't know if it's there's a gold beneath the ocean,
Mhm.
not seaweed. What do you think?
Well, this is up. This is way up in Alaska, so it's there's not a lot of vegetation. So
Oh,
it's all
okay.
very cold water, So and they even have to pump hot water down in the wintertime. They
Mm-hmm.
have a hose that circulates hot water into their dive suits so that they don't freeze to death.
Yeah, so for sure it's very cold.
Yeah, and that's even in the summertime they have to have hot water because
Summertime.
they're down more than 10 feet and the sunshine doesn't get there and warm up the water too much. But
So where,
I go
so
ahead.
Mr. Bob, so where can we watch this reality TV?
Well, I was watching it on HBO Max, but I
Uh-huh.
think it's on the Discovery Channel if you're watching it on cable. But I was watching it like a streaming show, right? So on the HBO app, but I'm sure you find it on the Discovery Channel or Discovery Plus or whatever, you know, whatever thing they have. And I think they have. Let me look real quick. I'll tell you. Um,
Yes, go ahead. People
it's been on for quite a long time, since 2012.
until now they're
And
doing the
yeah, I was watching
series.
the new ones. Yeah. So
Okay.
it's got actually 19 seasons because a lot of times they do winter and summer, so they do two seasons,
Oh,
right?
somebody died already or not yet?
Oh yeah,
There is? Oh.
yeah, oh yeah, but not because they were gold mining. They died because they were um one person committed suicide, I think,
Oh, wow.
died by suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Plane crashes, things blow up, not on camera though. So
Mm-hmm.
nobody's died on camera yet, which I think
Not
is
yet.
probably good. That would be bad for the brand if they died
Mm-hmm.
on camera, don't you think?
I think so. But I think before you enter to those competition, think they will test you either you're good or fit for that. Like your mental
No,
health.
no,
No?
no. None of
Why?
actually they probably test you to make sure you're not, because
You're
because
not.
all these reality shows want somebody who will fly off the handle because it makes for better television, right? They
Mm.
want somebody who's a little bit off center and a little bit unstable. And so yeah, I would guess that that some of these people would not do very well if they got evaluated.
So in short, you should be crazy to enter to this show.
So
You know.
just a few stats. They don't have stats on how much money it makes, but it started on January 27th, 2012.
Mm.
It's also known as Gold Divers, and they film exclusively in Nome, Alaska. That's where
Wow.
everything happens at. Some of the big people on the show: Sean Pomranke, Mike Rowe is the narrator. Chris Kelly, Vernon Atkinson, and Emily Rydell, and Zeke Tenoff are kind of the main characters. And there's a bunch of supporting characters, Over 200 episodes of this show. And
So
they're nuts. They're
nuts
totally
and nuts.
nuts.
So how much they gonna win for the
Well,
gold?
whatever they dig up, they get to keep whatever gold they get. They're
Oh, they're gonna
basically
keep
paid to
it?
be on the TV show. Yeah, they just get paid. They're miners by
Mm.
um, trade, and they just get paid to be on the TV show. But they just follow them around while they're doing their thing. But
Okay,
I think their
television.
thing is a little bit insane. But
Gold Rush television series. Oh, okay, I found it.
you're
Awesome.
not as familiar. I'm
No,
guessing.
I'm
So
not
yeah.
familiar with this. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what is all about. This is the one, yes?
Well,
So
that's one
tell
of them. The one I was talking about was called Bering Sea Gold.
okay, this is one
Gold
of
Rush
them.
is another one that's got 300 episodes. It's just crazy,
Okay.
all these gold ones.
Is it the
The one I
same
was
thing?
specifically talking about was called Bering Sea Gold. These guys actually
Uh-huh.
dig in the mountain. These guys do.
Okay. What the one you're talking about? They digging on inside the ocean.
Right inside the ocean. Yeah. If you go look for Bering Sea Gold,
Bering Sea gold.
Beringsea
Okay.
gold,
Bering
then
Sea
you'll
gold.
see you'll that's the one I was talking about where they have these crazy contraptions that they go out onto the water with and get gold.
Oh yes, I found it. Okay, I think the gold is being planted. Don't you think? Just to have to rate.
Daniel has no faith whatsoever in the legitimacy of these companies
Uh-huh.
uh, to make a to make yeah gold divers is the other name for it. And maybe it's gold divers in Canada. I don't know,
Gold
but
bearing sea gold. Is this the one?
yeah, no, you have no faith in their integrity whatsoever, do you?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yes.
apparently no. It's not. From what they say, these people really are finding gold, and yeah,
Mm-hmm. So,
you
Mr.
should see
Bob,
some pictures of their crazy boats.
let's see. What are the
See if we can
crazy
get any
boats? There's
pictures.
the one.
Yeah.
Here is go. Oh, can you see it?
Uh-uh.
Uh-oh. No, wait. I'm
Nope, we
gonna
don't see it.
just see it. So, Mr. Bob, from now on, let's go and dig gold inside
I
the
well, it's
ocean.
closer to you than to me. Up there. See, look, everything's rusted.
Yeah.
Everything's rusted behind him there. There
Oh,
he
this
is
is
with
the
his
one they
mask
use.
on.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah,
one
it's
they're
one of the
using.
ones. Yeah, they're using a mask. It's a good mask, but
Mm-hmm.
um, you have to get to the boats though. It's just craziness.
What's are the
They keep
boat?
showing air. See, look, he looks crazy, doesn't he? Goodness
Yes.
gracious.
It, okay, the old man.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So,
Everybody looks like they're out to get you.
mm-hmm. I can
Yeah,
see. Oh,
there,
oh,
there. Look,
so,
he's on a piece of plywood in the ice
uh-huh.
doing stuff. Look behind him. You see all that junk?
Yes.
That's their gold prospecting stuff.
Okay. So, do they have a machine to detect where's the gold? Over here. Over
No,
here. Let's dig it.
they don't even have a metal detector.
No. So, what they do? How
They
can they
go and dig in
detect?
the dirt and underwater, and they look, and if they see it, then they suck it up with a
Oh, so
machine.
this is the machine.
Well, that's
Okay.
on land, yeah, but they have ones that go underwater. There, look, there he is. See that? There's a tube to give him hot water, a tube to give him air, and
Because
I think
it's
a
too
rope so they can
cold.
yank him out of the water in case he starts dying.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So, how's the rating? Is it high because of the intense? Oh, there's a gold.
There's the gold. Yeah, see, he's got gold in there.
Oh my
I
goodness.
don't. That's a good question. I don't think. My problem is I watched it, but I don't think it's very good. I watch
Mm-hmm.
it because it's a spectacle, right? I think that's why
Yes.
people watch it is because it is a total spectacle of life to have these people who this is the way they're making their money. And they make a lot of money, don't get me wrong. Sometimes they make a lot of money, but they're putting their life on the line
On
to
the
do it.
stake.
You know what
Yes.
I mean? Anybody in their right mind would be like, I'm not so sure I want to do that. I'm not so
If
sure I want to go underneath the ice and at any moment a piece of ice might float and block my exit and I can't get out from under the ice.
oh, this is the machine they're gonna use.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
th-
there's
I think,
the
Mr.
tubes,
Bob,
yeah.
if I'm earning 1 million a day, I will try it.
They're not wearing a million a day.
Oh,
They probably earn somewhere between um $10 to $50,000 a day.
huh?
Or maybe less, but somewhere in that neighborhood, yeah.
Because how much is the gold now per gram, right?
They go by the ounce on the
Every day
show,
ounce.
and I think it's like 2,500 or $3,000 an ounce.
Oh my
We can look
goodness.
that up too. How much is gold, huh?
Gold is better than what they call that? Uh, buying in stocks because
You think
gold,
so?
yes.
Oh my, it's more. It's $4,265 an ounce
Mm-hmm.
right now here in the United States.
Because the gold is stable rather than stocks. It fluctuate.
Okay.
Mm.
I don't know that. I mean, if you find the gold, I
Oh,
think
this is
it's
a gold.
probably a good idea.
Yes, this is a gold. Look.
I wouldn't necessarily buy the gold. I think that because
Uh-huh.
it does fluctuate, so you could buy it at the high number and then it goes lower, and then you're losing money. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Cons- uh, but yeah, but to me, see, it's the whole all of Alaska looks like a junkyard.
Yes. So this is
Look at
Alaska.
yeah, everything in Alaska. So I went to Alaska
Mm.
and I saw it firsthand. And yes, most of the places in Alaska look like somebody lived there a long time ago and they
And
just left everything and new people just moved into it. It's all junky and and rickety, but the problem is it's such a harsh environment that
cold, yes.
it's cold, yeah, and they have a lot of rain and snow and temperature fluctuations, and so it beats up everything that is sitting outside, which obviously, see, there you go, there's one of the boats. Would you want to go riding
Oh,
on that boat? I mean, look
uh,
at that.
amazing boat, eh?
So everything gets beat up all year long, and so in a couple of years something that's brand new looks like it's been there for 100 years.
Mm.
It's wild.
Do you think alien lived there before and then just left?
That's a whole other show.
This other show, what is X
That's a whole
Files?
other show. No, there's a called the Alaska Triangle.
Really? So
It's
what is
about
all about?
aliens and weird things in Alaska. Yeah.
Oh my
I watched that show
god.
as well. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
why. Again, I wouldn't rate it very high. I mean, these shows I would say don't really watch them unless
you
you
you have nothing to do.
you have nothing to there. I'll go back one. There's one of those boats. Look at this tiny little thing. See all that stuff? That is a gold
Brush a boat.
boat. Yeah, and that hose sucks the gold off the bottom of the sea
Suck it. So why they going downstairs and just
because
why just put the machine?
they can't just let it flop around. They have to put it in the place to find the gold, and then they only want to suck up gold. They could spend all day sucking up dirt. So they have to go down there and find the gold and then use the hose to suck it up.
Mm, wow,
And then it goes
interesting.
up onto the boat and then it's their gold.
It's their own gold.
Yeah. It's theirs then at that point. Yeah, it's weird. But
Oh wow.
I think you're missing the comedy in this, Daniel, because
We're having a documentary.
the comedy is why would people risk their lives on these
Yes.
janky things? For I know it's a lot of money when you talk about it, but it's not worth your life. ten
Mm,
thousand dollars, is not worth your life.
it's not
To
worth
be
it.
underneath the ice or throw yourself in the ocean uh, to try to get this stuff. It's a big risk, big risk.
Yes. Big risk. That's why you need to be a Michael Jackson, okay? Because
Right?
until
Yeah.
now,
Write a
Michael
song.
Jackson.
Write a song. Don't throw
Yes.
yourself in the ocean. Write a
Yes.
song about something.
Yes.
About a girl or about love or about
About shit.
maybe you could write it about getting gold. I don't know. Maybe.
Yes, definitely. Something that makes the world go around. Until now, Michael Jackson is what?
Yeah,
Well,
I know you're
royalties.
infatuated with Michael Jackson, so
Mm-hmm. It's
you want to
something
be the
good.
next Michael Jackson. You'll be well, I guess you have the name though. Daniel Lucas is a very Michael Jackson sounding name.
I don't want to die early, Mr. Bob.
I don't know about that. I'm not getting into that aspect of it.
Do you
I'm
think
just
of
saying that you
yeah,
have a good name for being a pop star.
pop star? Do you think,
Yeah.
Mr. Bob, if Michael Jackson is not famous and wealthy, do you think he's still alive?
No, unfortunately I think Michael Jackson has passed away. Yeah.
Mm. Even if it's
Yeah,
not.
I don't think he's still alive. I think there was a possibility that there's some people in entertainment that might have still been alive and done that, but not Michael Jackson.
Hmm. Because
Yeah,
of
I think he got unlucky with
everything.
his situation there. Yeah, you can't go around doctors can't go around prescribing random drugs to people and then hope that they live whenever they whenever they abuse them, you know.
Yes, true. You
Yeah,
you
so
can have something, but not at all. Not
yeah, so
everything.
what we want to do is we want to have gold comedy, and then that's what we want to have is the comedy gold, right?
Comedy gold, yes.
Which apparently this was not it. I don't think this was the comedy gold tonight, but I'm trying. It's new material,
Yes.
all new material.
We're trying our best, people.
It's all
We are
new material tonight.
in the middle of experimenting what is best for our
Right.
podcast, Comedy 101.
Exactly.
So bear with us, okay?
Right. Exactly.
At least we give you documentary plus comedy little bit and something to think of. You need to create something
Oh my
that
goodness.
give you royalties every time and then,
That's
even
right.
if you die,
Exactly.
if you dead already, or even you're sleeping. Think.
Oh, yeah, making money in your sleep. That's what Daniel's all about. How can I make money while I'm sleeping?
Yes,
And
that's
then,
called.
because then if he can start making money while he's sleeping, he'll do more sleeping. He's not doing that right now.
Yes, if I'm earning more money, for sure I will sleep like a baby. Don't you think?
I I think so. I think you'll
Mm,
sleep a lot better. That's for certain.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes,
Exactly.
definitely. So, another great episode of Mr. Bob. And people, bear with us because we are in the middle of experimentation, which is better for this podcast. Okay?
It's,
Sooner or
it's,
later, we
it's,
can mix the chemistry between Mr. Bob and I, and we give you the best of the best of being a comedian. Oh, don't you think, Mr. Mick? Mr. Bob? Oh my God.
who'd you call me? Yeah,
Mr.
no.
Mick. My
Of
apology,
course.
Mr. Bob.
Of course. Of course.
Okay. Well, to sum up our discussion today, Mr. Bob, what can you say about Gold Rush in terms of being a comedian?
I think that it's a funny way to make a living.
Yes, it's a funny one. But people that doing that, we salute you. Yeah, we salute you
Yeah,
for
and
doing that.
if you want to give us some gold, you certainly can.
Yes, please do give 1% for us. 1%.
That's your new show.
1%.
It's called the 1% podcast. If you
Yes,
give him
1%.
1%, he just keeps doing the show. See?
Yes, please do. Give us
Give me
1%.
1% till I become part of the 1%.
Mm-hmm.
There you
Imagine
go.
if you just give
There
us
you go.
1%, and then we give 1% to other people too. Oh, we are just only
Oh,
the
there you go.
bridge for
We'll give
giving.
we'll give 0.25% to charity.
So,
Of your
Mr.
1%.
Bob, would you like to plug in something? Your podcast.
Sure, you can come hear funny stories from me every week at staticradio.com, at Static Radio on all the socials. Or you can come back again next week and we'll have some other stuff to talk about.
Yes.
Hopefully, it'll be funnier than this was. But you never know.
Definitely. Yes, definitely.
Daniel didn't like this week's comedy.
No, I like it. You know, it's something
Okay.
that to empower our listeners right now. And we advise you think something that give you a passive income, even if you're not sleeping like the gold rush.
And that's Entrepreneur 101.
Yes,
That's a whole other
Entrepreneur
show.
101. More to come, people. See you soon.